Part 2 of Mr. Walker's podcast.
The second part of this conversation will be dating guys for money. Have you, and what will be the reason?
I don't think I have. Maybe I was like, maybe I was attracted to them because they had a little chicken or whatever. But I'm not about to have my hand out and shit like that. Like, if you decide to give me, then cool. But
so a guy could be attractive to me because he got a little bit of chicken. I mean, besides other things, that could play a part, but that wouldn't be the only thing. He can get through the door because he has money? Yes.
I don't know because I never really honestly like dated a nigga because he had money. Honestly. Like, that wasn't the only thing that was like, oh, I'm fucking with him because he got money. Nah.
So what?
Like, you could honestly be, I sleep on the floor with a nigga. For real.
I feel that.
I would sleep on the floor with a nigga.
But does that mean he's broke? Because he sleeps on the floor.
I would sleep on the floor with a nigga. I would sleep.
Wait. Answer that question.
Does
that mean that he's broke because he's sleeping on the floor in his own spot?
You might not know. You might be sleeping on the floor with that nigga. Didn't know he had a dog.
Right.
And I'm gonna tell you.
And the reason, and that's what I'm saying.
One of my mentors is a millionaire. He at his highest, he owned 270 homes. Now he owns about 110 or something like that. And he's in the 60s, late 60s. No, 70s. And he said for a whole year he slept on a blow-up mattress with his wife. So she wouldn't know that he had money.
Females know though. If a nigga got a little bit of chicken or whatever.
My nigga sleeping on the floor to me shit. What we doing the rest of the day?
I say sleeping on the floor with a nigga. What we doing the rest of the day, nigga?
I sleep on the floor with a nigga
and a fucking whatever if the nigga ain't got whatever. It doesn't, the money shit doesn't really matter to me.
So you can date a broke guy? And what's broke?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
This is tricky.
So
I'm not dating a nigga because he got money, but I'm not fucking with a nigga that can't really hold it down if I need it.
So that's the part right there.
You a 9 to 5 girl? You date a motherfucker? You love a 9 to 5 type of guy?
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. Shit, I got a 9 to 5. This goes back to bitches dating out of their
tax bracket.
That's a fact.
Okay.
Like, you want a nigga that got a whole bunch of money and shit like that, but then it's like, bitch, he got what he got. What you got? What can you bring to the table?
Just a fat ass. A lot of
no.
Hold on.
Stop saying a fat ass because I have one, but I feel like I could bring a table to a table, nigga.
Yeah,
because you have your own place and you have a job.
But hold on.
But if you didn't, then what?
None of that shit even matters.
If I didn't have what? If I didn't have what? Because I'm gonna always have a job. I'm gonna always have a job, and I'm gonna always find a way to get some money.
But you know there are women that only present that to a guy, and that carries them over the hump.
Yeah.
A bitch might be stupid.
That part.
But if she got a fat ass,
stupid.
Like, no, it's stupid.
Dumb.
Bitch, you take her to the diner, you order your shit and hand her the menu. And she hand it back and say, "Give me what you think I like," cause she can't read it. But she got a fat old ass.
You need to go back to where the fuck you came from. There ain't no way in hell that you listen.
Bitch, you better get the steak for your bitch.
Get your shit together.
Yeah. Okay, and that's what I'm saying. After you get out of the whole phase or whatever the fuck phase you want to call it, like that. At that time, 18 to or 19 to 20, whatever, you just living life to your fullest with no worries, no nothing really. When you get to like at 25, when you get to 25 and a little older, it's like, what I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do with myself?
At what age do you start thinking about settling down when you're a woman?
Probably 30.
30. You start thinking about like. No,
25 is when you stop being a hoe.
Okay, can I tell you
When you
something
get-
else?
when you-
my experience, you know, is earlier in certain neighborhoods.
I was just about to say that. Coming from down south, them bitches be ready
And
to
now-
settle down fresh out of fucking high school. That's why I said people be in them relationships from high school, get married,
But not
have
just
kids,
only
all
with-
that
not-
shit.
South, I know white women that get married at 24, 25 years old.
You want to get married?
No. You want to get married? I don't want to
I
get
had
married.
this conversation with.
You hold on. Do you want to get married?
I don't know.
Okay.
And
So
that
we
was-
gotta know.
when
I
asked
don't
the
know.
que-
And a
when-
yes.
I had this conversation with my dude, and I asked him, I'm like, "Do you want to get married?" And he said, "I did." And I'm like, "Well, you know, like, what changed your opinion on wanting to get married or whatever?" Bitches ain't shit. That's what he said. So I'm like, so a bitch that hurt you, broke your heart, whatever, just fucked it up for every bitch?
Yeah.
I feel like that too, though. I don't want to get married because
I was like that. Like I was on some shit like niggas ain't shit. Fuck that. I ain't never getting married. Whatever the case.
it's not even
But
niggas
then I was
don't ain't shit though.
But you know
What about a
goes
nigga
back-
that really like cares about you and shit like that? That wanna.
Nah.
That goes back to women thinking that, like, for me for instance, like, I don't have any children, right? And the relationship with my mother, I finally got a hold on it where I could kind of like love her from a distance, so to speak, right? That's still my mom. I still love her to death. Something was to happen to her, like, I would be devastated. But I know now what I need to function as this person. And what I need to function as this person doesn't consist of allowing a person that gave birth to me to tug at my heartstrings and fuck with me, so I could kind of separate it. And it doesn't mean that I love my mother any less, but some people will look at that shit like, oh, he don't fuck with his mother, so he ain't gonna do right by me. That's not the case. I could love you. We could have hypothetically, we could have a child and they could not work, and I'm gonna still handle what I need to handle. And you were once the love of my life. That mean I could deal with you and co-parent and love you from over here. I'm gonna always love you. We family at this point.
Yo,
I don't want to get married.
I'm not saying no. I'm just saying I don't know because I feel like I don't know because I'm still figuring myself out. Like I'm still figuring shit out like about myself. Like marriage is some real shit.
Real
like,
shit.
You gotta,
For me, marriage would be forever.
that's it.
It's not even
That's
so.
it.
Marriage
I'm
is
not
forever, but being down.
Because if that's the case, we could have just kept it boyfriend and girlfriend.
Exactly. But nah, being down south makes it like so everybody gets married. Like, not even gonna hold you. Like, everybody gets married, all that high school sweetheart, all that shit, people get married. But it's like the expectation, not of all men, but of the men that I've dealt with that wanted to get married. I've been engaged a few times, shit like that. Like,
You've been engaged a few times?
yeah. Yeah.
Sure.
Everybody take a sip for that shit.
Cheers to them niggas. But I don't want necessarily, not for every nigga, but for those men, what they expected to come with it. I don't want that, my nigga. I'm not trying to be nobody's moms. I'm not trying to be nobody caretaker. I want somebody like how men be like, oh, I'm doing all of this. I want a woman to bring something to the table. I want to bring a table, this and that and the third. Like, as a husband, I want you to bring a table. And it might not be me saying, oh, a financial table, but like a maturity table, a fucking taking care of the crib table.
What if the man could come and fix the table that's broken?
My nigga, a lot of niggas say that shit, but when it really come down to it, like I said, like, I got my own shit going on. I've had fabulous jobs. I've had fabulous fucking traps, hustles, entrepreneurship, whatever the case may be. But like the men that technically want to marry or do all of that different other shit don't want me doing what I'm doing. So it's like, it sounds good when it come down to it, oh, a man wants you to bring some shit to the table, but in my experience, when it comes to that marriage shit, when it comes to that household shit, a nigga really don't want you to bring nothing to the table. A nigga wants you to be able to take care of them. My nigga, hold on, let me finish. When it comes to that married life shit, my nigga, they want them to come first.
Okay.
And it's like, that's cool, but it's like we're two separate entities. My nigga, I still gotta do what I got going on. You can't want me to just be some housemaker, housewife, mother of children type shit, and I still want to do what I gotta do aspirationally with my career, with my entrepreneurship, with whatever the fuck I got going on, but you just want to hold me back. And it's not that every nigga do that shit, but what I'm saying is my experience was down south, and down south niggas,
let me tell you something,
everybody's experience not the same.
Right, I heard yours.
Now, go ahead.
I don't need. My mother taught me. She said to me when I was young. She said one day she took me to the laundromat and showed me how to wash clothes. And I thought, now looking back on it, I'm like, damn, I might have been too early, like too young to learn how to wash clothes. But my mother, I remember that day. It was summer and my friends were out, and I was probably about 12, 13, and I'm like, I threw a temper tantrum, like, yo, why I gotta do this shit? And she said to me when we got back in the house, she said, I'm showing you all these things because I'm trying to teach you that, or show you that the only thing that you will need from a woman is companionship. That's it. You're gonna know how to cook. You're gonna learn how to clean yourself and clean up after yourself, right? So at that point, I didn't understand it then. I didn't know what the fuck she was talking about then. But I feel like that also has ruined me through the years because, and I'm gonna tell you why, because I'm in this crib by myself, right? Mm-hmm. And I hate sharing at times a space that a woman would probably operate well in, meaning grocery store. I like doing it by myself, grocery shopping. Wash my clothes, cooking myself breakfast. And in a relationship, you gotta share that space. Women, y'all are nurturing and all the other things that come with y'all, right? So in a relationship, I gotta share shit that I've been taught to do by myself. And at times in a relationship, it's fucked up because I'm like, you don't gotta cook me breakfast. Cause I'm so used to doing it by myself.
Sometimes you want to get up and do the shit yourself.
All the time, though.
You got somebody that's there, and it's just
I would rather you eat my breakfast.
Everybody wasn't taught like you though. You gotta understand.
That's why I said
some men was even taught like you, but also told that those are positions that a woman was supposed to hold. Like, yeah, you doing it for yourself, and I'm a single mother, and I'm teaching you how to do it for yourself. But this is a space that a woman should hold. So it's like you as a man, you don't want necessarily all the time for a woman to occupy that space, but a lot of men, that's their forefront. Like, a woman is supposed to put everything they have on hold to take care of what you need taken care of. And my nigga, that's the reason why me personally, I don't want to get married, because I want to have my independence.
Shout out to my cousin Sean. Still my cousin, love you to death.
Hey, ma'am.
Love you to death. She definitely, she said that shit one day. I was in the supermarket during a snowstorm, and I remember this day I went stupid. Like, I probably spent, and it's just me in the crib. Mm-hmm. So stupid for one person is $300, $400, $500. Mm-hmm. She like, yo, she on the phone with me the whole time. We talking about life shit, and then she's like, yo, cuz, what you doing? And I told her, she was like, yo, like, you do this shit regularly. Like, this is a regular thing for you. Like, in order for a woman, for you to like relinquish like that title or that space or whatever, like, that shit gonna be difficult for you because you so used to doing it by yourself. And I felt like in relationships, that was a problem.
50-50
do you not
though.
want someone like here? Do you?
Yeah, I do, but
You don't.
I do.
Why is it that person?
But and that goes no. I do, right? But I'm also the woman that I need to realize that
I'm content with being alone, bitch.
no, but not even that. That I want them to cherish me, right? I want them to recognize who I am, what I come from. Just like you want to be put on a pedestal, I do as well.
Right.
Like, if you know what I come from and you see me now, then you like, yo, you give me all the props in the world. And I want a woman that's supportive of what I'm trying to do. Just like I need to be for you. You understand what I'm saying? It's me, and I honestly, when I started seeing this shit on t-shirts and hats, this shit is the truth. It's me and you against everybody. I can only be the best I could be with your support and vice versa. And in order for you to get Mr. Walker, I need you to be the best Miss Walker. So I expect that. The style, the money, the whatever I have, you need to personify that as well when you step outside this motherfucking house. A strong black woman that has a king at home, and I need to be put on a pedestal just like you want to be.
See, bitches want a nigga to get out there and build a house, but you ain't trying to lay the bricks, bitch.
I feel that.
Bitch, you ain't trying to lay the bricks.
But me personally,
you ain't trying to stir the concrete, even out the concrete, but you ain't trying to do nothing. You just want the nigga to get out there and build the house. Bitch, for you to just
my experience hasn't been like that, because I be outside and I be doing shit that niggas do. My personal thing don't be like a bitch that won't lay the bricks or the concrete or none of that shit. It be like niggas that just want me in the house. I feel like everybody's experience
I'm not a house,
is different.
I can't be a house bitch. I'm sorry.
I can't.
If that's what you're looking for, then you should look
somewhere else.
I can't be a house bitch. I can't, because when I'm gonna always do for myself. And it's like you taking that away from me because you want me to be a housewife. I don't mind when I come home from work doing whatever, but I gotta get out there and get it myself. I cannot be dependent on you.
But because of the fact of I be outside the same way niggas be outside, it be set up a little different.
But you gotta respect the same way a nigga would want you to respect his hustle. You gotta respect mine.
But that shit don't always happen.
But then you're not the nigga for me. I'm sorry.
That's a fact.
And if I gotta do
that's why I be by myself.
I gotta do trial and error.
Fact. And that's where it ends up being, because a nigga respects the 9 to 5. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. It's different. It's different rules for different people. You know what I mean?
But then also, what about she said she's trying to build a fucking business and things like that too. Like,
right. No, but it depends on the business. If I got a 9 to 5, wait, hold on. If I got a 9 to 5 and I'm dating somebody that's trapping, then I'm trying to encourage her that it's more to life than trapping. But right?
Okay, wait, hold.
And I probably came from that.
Hold.
So you can use me as an example, right?
Listen to me though. Yeah. So I trap. Okay, so I'm in a place where you could do dispensaries, you could do this, you could do that. If I got the capital to fund whatever the fuck I'm funded, but in your mind, you're thinking of it as just trapping. Nigga, I'm not doing no outlandish, crazy ass shit. Nigga, I'm doing shit that's literally legal. That if I got enough capital, I could do whatever I want to do. If I'm doing my drinks, I could do a bar, I could do a space, I could do a party, I could do whatever.
You trapping? Did you date a 9 to 5?
I would date a 9 to 5, but it's hard. I'm not gonna hold you, it's hard, because the 9 to 5 person gets mad because they have to be up 9 to 5 to work their job, and they mad because you can move however the fuck you want to move. Like, you gotta think about it. As a man, you could be in my position and move how the fuck you want to move, and a bitch gonna move accordingly. As a woman, moving how the fuck you want to move, and a nigga gotta wake up 9 to 5. That whole attitude change.
But at what age?
It's trapping dead.
Yes, is it dead? What age?
it's not dead if I'm doing some shit where I could be bartending, where I could host
But you're not 40 and trapping.
But who's to say it's trapping? Entrepreneurship is trapping. A bitch who has a fucking a bit, my nigga. To be honest,
so let's not say trapping. Let's just say you putting time and effort into your business.
If I'm putting time and effort to our business that has an EIN, that has a fucking business license,
so it's different.
My nigga, that's what I'm talking about. We're not talking about different. This is what I'm talking about. I have EINs, I have business, I have all of that, and I have niggas that get mad because they have to wake up 9 to 5, or they gotta wake up and work overnight, or they gotta wake up and do whatever shift they gotta do, but they feel away because my job is a little different than their job.
Who bringing the bacon in the house?
Me, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Nigga, who got the savings? Me, nigga. Me, nigga. Straight like that, like my nigga talking about someone do an envelope challenge, but you got motherfucking lights, gas, and water to pay. I pay my lights, gas, water, rent, and all that, and still can do my motherfucking challenge. My nigga, like, let's really talk about it, like the shit that people is really doing.
What's the challenge?
They got some little envelope challenge where you do like $1 or $2 a day, and they go up increments of the shit, and then you'll save up 10 bands in a month or some shit like that. My nigga, I could do that. You can't. And I can still pay my bills.
What do you mean he can't though? What do you mean he can't?
My nigga, his bills come, he gotta pay lights, rent, water, gas, all that shit, and he don't got no money to save. I'm paying all my bills and still got money to save. You might not be jacking my shit, but I'm still bringing in more income than you. Let's really keep it a band.
So basically, your nigga's a hater.
Facts. And that's how I take
Trial
it.
And error.
And that's why I don't want to do that shit. Because niggas be haters. And it's like, regardless of the fact of whether you call it entrepreneurship or trapping.
You saying that guys are haters. You saying that guys are haters.
My nigga, I fucked with a nigga selling hats that was making M's a year. Fuck you talking about? He was never a hater. Oh, whatever you got going on.
So then you just gotta meet somebody that's on
your tax bracket.
Yeah, that's it.
Not even a tax bracket.
Nah, just on your
tax bracket or better.
It doesn't even have to be that. You just gotta meet a nigga that has the same mentality that you have. Like,
no,
you out getting money, you hustling,
you right.
You trying
same
to
mentality,
build this business up. You trying
but
to do
a lot
this.
of the times 9 to 5 niggas are not the niggas with the same mentality because
they are. They just got a 9 to 5.
They're
trying to get to the top too, but the only way they know how to get to the top is by working this 9 to 5. Maybe they don't have the fucking street
drive
smart or whatever the case may be to go out to fucking do this or do that. Like, hold on.
Man, yo, I did everything, and I put that on. I'm sorry. I put that on my cousin moms. I did everything that you could possibly imagine. That any gangster nigga that you ever dealt with, I did it. At least twice.
I hear that though. So okay, so I've dated 9 to 5 niggas and I've dated entrepreneurial niggas, right?
I got your number. You want to see it?
No. My favorite nigga is an entrepreneurial nigga, but it don't have nothing to do with illegal shit. Like my favorite niggas be niggas that's legally within the lines, that have an entrepreneurial spirit, that understand what's going on. Cause it's just like niggas who work a regular 9 to 5, not all the time. Sometimes, like you say, you've been outside, you've done whatever, but not a lot of niggas that do that 9 to 5 shit understand what the fuck you going through. Cause my drink shit is not illegal. My shit is within the parameters. Straight like that. I'll do parties. I'll do weddings. I'll do motherfucking bar mitzvahs. I'll do whatever the fuck, my nigga. Like, to be honest, like, my shit is within the parameters.
Do you ever see yourself working a 9 to 5 and dating while you're doing your trap shit? You are dating a 9 to 5 guy.
I could date a 9 to 5 nigga if he's not on me about restraining myself within the parameters of what he wants me to do.
Now,
to be honest,
a paycheck a week from a 9 to 5 guy. Mm-hmm. How much is good money versus bad money?
To be honest, I don't give a fuck
That
what
makes
type of money you make,
Gangster.
my nigga. If I'm worried about me. That's what I'm saying. Like,
How in a relationship you worried about you?
To say,
Listen.
like, and I was gonna ask you, like, do you limit yourself when you like trying to date a guy or deal with a guy? Like, do you have like, what type of guy do you go for?
okay, so all right, so if a nigga asks me out, type shit. Hold on. So if a nigga asks me out, type shit, I'm with the shits. If
No.
hold on.
You're not answering the question. What type of guy do you go for? What type of guys are you into?
Who puts in the effort? That's period, point blank. I don't give a fuck what you got
Broke
going
guy.
on.
So you could be broke as long as you put in effort.
It doesn't. So okay, so a nigga put in an effort, 9 times out of 10 isn't broke. Cause the nigga put
Nah.
in.
That's bullshit.
Very much so.
Listen to what I'm
Very much
saying
so.
though. Let me finish. So
I ain't listening because it's bullshit.
a nigga who puts in effort is a nigga who comes to me and is like, hey, let's go out Friday, da 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 at this time, blah blah blah, makes plans for me, right? Cool beans. We go on whatever said date and I see what you got going forward. I can take care of me and my daughter, our place of living, our car, or I don't need you for anything. I don't fuck with anybody because of what they can do for me. My nigga, I don't need you for
But you can't be
anything.
broke.
No, because a broke nigga can't take you nowhere.
All right, so-
a broke nigga can't
So
plan
what's
no
broke?
date.
So what's broke?
Broke niggas.
Money wise.
Broke niggas can plan dates.
Money
Yeah, and what
Hold
is broke?
on. We're not gonna.
You know what I've learned? You know what I've learned?
we not-
No funny
we
shit.
not
Hold on.
going
Let me say
no.
this.
Go ahead.
Absolutely not. You know
Go
what
ahead.
I've learned?
Wait, Jay.
I don't call no. I've learned that I don't call nobody broke. I don't.